What's up everyone? It's Tina from Frugal, Fun, and Fabulous, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of video. We did some shopping today. We went to the Salvation Army and to Aldi, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we got for right around $100. The bill at Aldi was around $70. It's a little bit higher than I wanted to spend, and we spent around $30 at the Salvation Army, and I'll show you what we picked up. So let's start with the Salvation Army. The first thing I got is this pot, and I'm so excited about this thing. I do have like a stock pot that's pretty nice, but it's really big. It's about maybe this tall, and it's kind of, you know, too big for us to use just for the two of us, myself and Emmy, for what I'm doing with it. So anyway, I wanted to get another pot. Now when I got this, it was fully taped up, so I wasn't sure what this secondary pot was going to be, right? I had an idea, but I wasn't 100% certain, but I'll show you guys. So here's the lid, and as you can see, everything's in really good shape. This was $12.99, by the way. And inside of it is a colander, which is amazing. So you can put your, veggies, you can steam veggies in here. You can put, if you're doing pasta, I'm not doing pasta right now because I'm on keto, anything like that in there. And then instead of having to pour things into a colander, you essentially lift it directly out of the pot. I know you guys have all seen this before. I'm not selling you anything brand new, but I don't have one of these. So I'm super duper stoked. And then the other pot that comes with it is just this one, which can be used separately as well. This can also be used separately as a colander, which is great because I've been using my Dollar Tree colander for about 5 years now, the little Betty Crocker one. So I'm really happy to have a nicer colander on hand. All right. The next thing that I got is just this potato masher. They had a bunch of utensils in there for about 50 cents. This looks brand new. I don't believe this is used. I don't know if it's like, it's not like the best quality, but it was 50 cents. I don't own a potato masher, so I've been making a lot of mashed cauliflower and things like that lately where ones come in need. And usually when I make mashed potatoes, I use my, the hand mixer. So I don't have one of these, but it's really nice to have on hand, and I actually found one, so I picked that up as well. The next thing I got is this beautiful egg tray. This is glass, as you can see. This is for Easter, obviously. This is gonna hold our Easter eggs or deviled eggs. It can also hold anything like that. I already have one of these, but it's like a plastic pink one, and it's kind of not in great shape. I've had it for a long time, so this is a nice replacement. This was $3.99. The next thing I got is something pretty unusual. So it came in this box like this, and the seal says, okay, Newbury Port Pewter Towel, T-O-W-L-E. I don't know what that means. Probably the brand. But anyway, let me see. The date on the sticker is March 28, 2017. So I'm assuming that's when they received these things in the store or through donations. But if you open the box, it has some paper in it like this. And check this out. These two little bowls and two little spoons. Now, I don't know if this is, I'm going to Google it. I don't know if this is intended to be like dollhouse stuff, but they are pewter. You can see they're stamped at the bottom. They're heavy, these little things, and also adorable. So if I don't know if I'm gonna give this to Emmy or not. I might find another use for it, especially those two little spoons down there. I can think of something maybe decorative for my kitchen, or even something if, I don't know if I'm gonna use it in the kitchen. We'll figure something out, but I couldn't let this go. It was $3.99. The next thing I picked up is this little tiny juicer. So this is in really good shape, as you can see. Top looks like this, and on the inside it has some serrated plastic so that it holds the citrus while you're juicing it. Emmy loves to help me juice lemons and things like that, and I have a juicer, but it's bigger and it's glass. So I hate, giving that to her, thinking, oh gosh, she's gonna drop this and it's gonna end up shattered in a million pieces, plus it's not safe. And also the other reason I got this was 99 cents, by the way. The other reason I got this is because I have a key lime tree out on my balcony, and it is doing phenomenal. I'm expecting a lot of key limes. So with this one, it's a tinier little spigot, or little, I don't know what you call it, juicing mechanism, the plastic of it, and it's got a little bump right there. It'll be easier, much easier to do the key limes, especially I'm hoping with this, yeah, because that comes really close to the to the yellow piece there. So with the key limes before, I was just kind of taking a fork and juicing them because they're tiny. They're about this big. So that should make things easier, hopefully. We'll see. All right, the last thing we got at the Salvation Army was some Baby Alive kits. I'm so sorry about the box, guys. These were actually brand new. Emmy's been trying to get into them. She got 3. One of them she's already playing with, but the other 2 is just some accessories and things for her Baby Alive doll. Now these were for the older generation of Baby Alive dolls, but they still fit her one that she got for Christmas. So this one is just, it's really cute. It's like the nighttime one, and it has an extra diaper, a pacifier, some pajamas, things like that in it, a little stuffed animal toy. This one is like cookies and juice, I think it was. Yeah, so it's got little juice packets, a little cookie in there that disappears when she eats it, and the other one that I got her has like a sippy cup and stuff in it. So she had the baby alive and just the accessories that came with it, but now she's got a bunch more and she's thrilled. Trust me, thrilled. As I said, she's been trying to rip into those boxes since we got in the car. All right. Let's move on to Aldi. So for Aldi, I got a lot of produce this week, just some good deals, and also Emmy was with me, so any fruit or anything she sees, she typically usually wants, and I don't buy her everything she wants, but I encourage her to eat fruit. I don't eat much of it because, again, I'm on keto, if at all, that type of stuff, but we got some good deals. So I got a watermelon here. I want to say this sucker was, let me see, I think I put him at the top of the, yeah, okay, so he was pretty expensive, $5.29. But I do have a question for you guys. Has anybody tried to cultivate the seeds out of a store-bought watermelon? I'm growing a lot of stuff on my balcony right now. I've got a pineapple growing out there, which is gonna be another one here soon. The key lime tree, I've got basil, a bunch of pepper plants, and I'm trying to grow some stuff from seed. I've been having good luck, and tomatoes. I've been having good luck with basically rooting things, so cutting clippings off of other plants and then, you know, making the roots grow. I have some actual, let me see. I haven't used this for this yet. I was trying to root some roses last year, but it didn't work. Some rooting powder, so I'll probably be trying a few more things. But I don't know with the watermelon seeds if anybody's had luck with that. If you know how to do that, or if you have had luck, or if you know if it's not possible, please let me know in the comments, because then I won't be wasting my time. The next thing I got is some artisan lettuce. This is 4 heads of lettuce. This is typically what I get for lettuce instead of the bagged stuff. I find it lasts a lot longer, and it's got some red leaf lettuce, 2 heads, and 2 heads of green leaf lettuce in there as well. Really delicious, and honestly, one of those heads is perfect. It's a perfect amount of salad for me. So when I make like a lunch salad or even a dinner salad, it's not that I'm having to cut a whole head and kind of make the rest of it go brown. You know, lettuce, it like spoils really quickly. So it works out for me, and especially in eliminating waste, it helps me a lot. Next thing I got is everybody's favorite, a head of cauliflower. I make this cheesy cauliflower dish. It is so good. I'll try to film it. I'm probably gonna make it tomorrow for meal prep, but it's a keto thing, but it doesn't have to be a keto thing. I make like a mac and cheese base, essentially, and then bake it on cauliflower. You guys, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's so good. I've got some cilantro. I'm going to be making some ceviche, so you'll see other ingredients in here that are for that, and that's with shrimp and scallops. These peppers were on sale. Again, I think they were $1.49 if I'm not mistaken, which is so much cheaper than a conventional grocery store, you guys, seriously. I got Emmy some Pink Lady apples. I store these in the fridge because we live in Florida. It's very hot here and they go bad fast if you don't. Typically in the fridge they'll last a few weeks, so she should have apples for a while. Green onions I think were 50 cents. Usually they're around that price there, but it's a lot of green onions too, and I love these in pretty much everything. Next I got 4 avocados. They were on sale at my Aldi this week for 50 cents. Sometimes they're lower than that. Sometimes they're like 39 cents, and they were last week I think, but they're really good avocados. They taste super yummy. And these are unripened obviously, but I have 2 ripe ones in my fridge that I need to use anyway, and I eat usually about an avocado a day. So let's say 5 avocados a week. Just being on keto, it's a really good way for me to get my healthy fats in. And I really love them. I love them, love them. All right, so moving on, I got a pineapple again. I can't have this, but Emmy sure can. And the other thing is, if you cut the top of the pineapple off and you stick it in dirt, it grows, right? Typically it grows into another pineapple plant and they get really big, and then it has these like shoots that come off of it, and pineapples grow off of those shoots. I've done it before, and when I had the house, I had a few going as well. But I planted one, we got a pineapple maybe 2 weeks ago, and I did the same thing. I cut it, planted the top, and it's not looking so great. So I don't know if it's gonna survive or not, but this one I'm gonna try again to do the same exact thing. And Emmy will eat the fruit associated with that pineapple. Next I got some mushrooms. I'm gonna make some sausage and cream cheese stuffed mushrooms. These were on sale this week. I wanna say $1. Let me see, I know they were super cheap. Mushrooms, 99 cents, yeah. So they were $1 a piece for these mushrooms. Next, I got some jalapenos. I love having these on hand because I love them. I'm gonna use them in my ceviche, guacamole. I'm gonna make some pho. I have some pho broth already that I made in my Instapot in the freezer, so I'll be thawing that out for use this week with the shirataki noodles, or the 0 carb noodles. So good. So I got some jalapenos. This is such a good deal as well. These are, let me see here. I should have this memorized by now, 79 cents, and that's a bunch of jalapenos for that. I can even do stuffed jalapenos too, because I do have cream cheese, and I've got some other stuff I can put around it. Thinking now, maybe stuff like jalapeno poppers might be good. All right, next I got a bag of tomatoes. The tomato section today was not the best. Actually, I think one of these is probably bad. I see now, oh, it sucks. I hate it when that happens, but you can see like there's juice. Maybe not. I don't see which one it might be unless it's covered by this label. Anyway, the tomatoes there are inexpensive, obviously, but it's hit or miss. It's $2.69 for those tomatoes, and that is 2 pounds of, you know, tomatoes on the vine. So $1.30 a pound is actually a very, very good price for tomatoes. You can't expect perfection from everything at Aldi, but you know, you're getting a good deal. All right. Next, I got some veggie burgers. These are not for me. If anybody's interested, they're 13 grams of net carbs per serving, and let me fly, 90 calories per burger, 2 grams of fat. So they're a low fat, kind of higher carbohydrate food. But they have added a little bit of added sugar in there too. I see it on the ingredient list. Yeah, these are for M. So cheeseburgers are like her favorite food. Obviously, I don't want to feed her cheeseburgers all the time. So when she's asking for a burger, this is a very quick and easy way to satiate or satisfy her her cheeseburger craving without having to give her the whole, you know, kit and caboodle ground beef and bread and all that stuff. And I do give her that as well, you know, sparingly, you know. So this is a bit of a healthier way for her to have her burger, and it's very fast and easy for me. All right, next thing that was on sale this week is chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. These are so good. I should go back and get more and stockpile these because I eat these constantly. I've replaced chicken breasts. I don't eat them anymore. Rarely, unless they're like really, really on sale. Anyway, these were $1.69 a pound. I don't want to tilt the package too much. This is about 2.7 pounds for $4.55. This is such a good deal. I think I probably will go back before the sale ends on Wednesday and get maybe another pack or two and put them in my freezer. It's like I do with the ground beef. Anything that's on sale like that I use all the time, I usually buy a bunch of it and then freeze it in, you know, portions and then thaw it out as I need it, and that helps my grocery bill stay down, because I'm not having to buy meat throughout the week when it's full price, things like that. But it's also nice to have on hand because it's convenient. You know, I don't have to go back to the store. I've already got everything I need here. All right, next for me, I got a bag of raw peeled shrimp. These are medium size, I believe, yeah. So 51 to 60 shrimp per pound. Okay, it says 38 to 45 shrimp. Anyway, half of this bag is gonna go inside my ceviche. The other half I'll save for something else. Shrimp scampi, anybody? With my shirataki noodles, or shrimp alfredo. Ah, I love it. All right, let me see what else I got over here. This is gonna be some bay scallops. So these are the little tiny ones. This was a good deal too. This was, I think, $5. Yeah, $4.99. I'm memorizing these now. Pretty soon I won't have to pull my receipt out at all. Anyway, these are super good, and these are also gonna go in the ceviche. Half the bag and the other half will be used for something else, probably a pasta dish with my shirataki noodles. Next thing I got here is some Black Forest ham. You guys, shut the front door. I had to go in Aldi this week. I stopped by for like one thing, and I picked this up because it was like German week, and they still had a bunch of this laying around. I think it's $3.50, so it's kind of expensive considering it's only 3 ounces. But I used to live in Germany, so it kind of like, you know, I stopped eating pork for the most part, obviously, a long time ago. But this was just a handy snack, and I was actually really busy that night because I was filming readings. I had a night of like readings all the way up until midnight that night. So I wanted to grab something really quick. So I got this and some cheese just to have as a really simple dinner. It was so good. Like, when I say it was so good, you have to try this. If you like ham, it's like prosciutto, but better. I think it's so much better than prosciutto. It's so, so good. I'm like, my mouth is watering thinking about it because it was that good. Like, I rolled it up in like that butter cheese that they sell there. Unreal. So, 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 so good. So anyway, if you're a ham person, I highly, highly recommend that ham. Again, $3.50 for that package. These are for M. These are 50 cents, little crescent rolls. She's a big fan. She likes to, sometimes we roll things up in them, Nutella or hot dogs or whatever, you know, I feel like putting in them. And I'll let her actually do the rolling on these, so it's something that she can cook, you know, and then we bake them, and she loves them. She eats them up. So I got those for her. Next thing I got is the Winking Owl red wine blend, the box. I keep the box in my fridge. You guys saw this about, when was that, like a month or 6 weeks ago? I bought one. And I'll tell you why, it doesn't go bad. You can keep it for that long. So I can have a glass of wine whenever I want. Red wine is okay on keto. It's about three carbs per 3 ounces, I think it is. So a carb an ounce roughly, if you're counting carbs. But aside from that, this is delicious. It was really tasty. I mean, it's $11 for that, but for a regular box of you know, one of the name brand boxes. That's what I usually buy when I'm buying wine these days, is boxes. It's about $20. So this is significantly cheaper. The wine is fine. It's not just fine, it's actually very good. I had a friend try this too, and they were like, oh, that's really good. I'm like, I know, it's super cheap too. Anyway, it works out to about, I think it's 4 bottles. So $2 and change a bottle of wine. That's amazing, right? Super good. Okay. Next thing I got, you guys, is a jug of milk. This is gonna be the first time on my channel you have ever seen me haul whole milk, cow's milk. There's a reason. I bought all the stuff on Amazon this week, and this was inspired by Emmy Made in Japan, her channel. She's amazing. If you don't know who she is, you have to check her out. She got a kit on Amazon to make mozzarella cheese, and I was like, I'm so doing that. So instead of getting the kit, I actually ordered the ingredients in bulk, which I'll show you guys. I'm gonna do a video on the mozzarella cheese. We're probably gonna make that tonight. But it requires a gallon of milk, so that's what I got that for, to make a nice big gigantic ball of stringy fresh mozzarella. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm teaching Emmy how to do it too. It should be pretty fun. All right, next thing I got, guys, this was on clearance. I have been eyeballing this sucker. This is from Aldi. Oh my gosh. So as you saw, I bought 2 dishes today, and I'll tell you, when I got divorced a couple years ago, I kind of just took, I think I got an IKEA set, or I had one from when before we were married, and I just took that because the nice dishes, the nice pots and pans that we had, most of them were wedding gifts, and from his family. So I let him, you know, keep those and give those back, or whatever he was gonna do. So anyway, I have been working on these IKEA pots and pans for years now. It's been over 2 years, and I haven't gotten around to buying a nice set. I want to do that eventually. I want to get a really, really nice set, but until then, there was key elements, especially since I'm cooking so much these days, that I was missing. So this was one of them. My frying pans are shot. Like, I have one that was at one point nonstick, and it is, I need to throw it away because it's not safe to use that stuff. So anyway, I got this one. This is a cook, fry, and serve pan. It is beautiful. Stainless steel, comes with a really nice lid as well. Actually, I'll open it up, and it was on clearance. It was $20 originally, which is a lot of money for a pan, right? And it was on clearance for 10 because it was the last one as well. So I'm sure they just wanted to get rid of it. Let me see real quick. Okay. Let me just pull this out of here. Hold on, let me do it over here. I don't want to screw it up. Okay. Yeah, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna take it out of the plastic for you guys. Okay, so, don't fall it. All right, perfect condition. As you guys can see, this is what the pot looks like. It's nice and heavy. Oh, I'm so excited. It's got this kind of textured bottom. I don't know what the purpose of that is. It might be for heat distribution or something, but isn't this, look at this. A shiny new pot. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna film some cooking videos now. I'm so stoked. All right, so that's the pot, and then I'll show you the lid. Comes with some paperwork as well. Oh, it's got a 2-year warranty too, so I need to look at that and see how that applies. But here's the lid for it as well, just a plain lid. But I was really happy to see that. It's perfect. I'm gonna be frying stuff up in there, you know, sauteing some stuff. I can't wait. All right. Last thing I got, you guys, and this is for Em, obviously, but I'll probably sneak a couple too, is just some strawberry flavored water. This is sugar-free, it's just flavored water, so there's no added sugar, nothing like that. I'm trying to see, there's not nutrition content. It's 0 across the board. Yeah, it's just flavored water, just like you get for grown-ups, but this is strawberry flavored. I'm trying really hard to get her off of refined sugars, you know, the Capri Suns and the juice boxes and the, you know, the stuff that she loves, but it's tough, you know, and I talked to her dad about it and her grandparents about it because they have a big role in watching her as well, and you know, I just said, hey guys, everybody, let's band together and just try, because she was getting, you know, pretty, I don't want to say addicted, but you know, she wants it all the time. Candy, 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 Sprite, you know, stuff like that. And I just can't, you know. So now we're kind of working backwards. And of course she's hitting that age where she's developed like her preference as to what she wants. And of course it's going to be candy and cookies and Sprite, you know, but I'm trying to kind of work backwards here and get her on some healthier options. She already had one of these and she was really happy with it. So that makes me very happy because I don't want her to be, you know, drinking sugar pretty much ever, but especially all day long, you know, maybe for a treat occasionally, but drinking sugar is never a good thing. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. We'd love to have you here. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.